On my YouTube channel I made a lot of comparison tests about xenon bulbs, and what I very appreciate is that I not only have viewers from Middle Europe but also from around the globe. And I thank you very much for this. And one question that I've got many times from you is, could I make some comparison videos from xenon bulb also in English language? So here is my first try in English. English is not my prime language, my mother language. This is German, but I'll try my best. So please have mercy with me. This is my first, my first video, my first comparison test in English for you. And for this comparison test, I choose the comparison between the Osram NightBreaker laser and the Osram Cool Blue Intense. Both products are top sellers, so I would say, and have a big fan base in my opinion. The Osram Cool Blue Intense is an old classic from Osram. It's in his second generation, and the Osram NightBreaker laser is also the second generation or the second edition from the older Osram NightBreaker Unlimited. The NightBreaker Unlimited, their production is stopped from about 2 years ago, and the next generation or the next edition are the Osram NightBreaker laser. They change also the name of it. And what can you expect now from this video? In a moment we take a look on the information from those both lamps, and after that I show you the comparison on the street with my car. My car is a Skoda Octavia Mark III with big xenon headlamps and with the AFL, the adaptive light system. And there you can make your own a good picture about the differences between those both lamps. And after the comparison I have some more words for you and a little bit my assessment about those two bulbs from Osram. But now let's take a look about the information, and we started first with the Osram Cool Blue Intense. So the Osram Cool Blue Intense is an old classic. It got light color temperature from up to 6000 Kelvin. That is much more pure white, a little bit more in the blue light as a standard bulb. At the brightness, Osram says it got up to 20% more brightness compared to a standard xenon bulb. The distance and the lifetime is the same to a standard xenon bulb. When we take a look on the NightBreaker laser, then maybe you say in the first moment, wow, they must be awesome. There stands up to 200% on brightness, 250 meters on distance, and what so long and whatever. In my own language, I would say, das ist sehr viel Werbeblabla. In English, promotional chatter, maybe. So you must take a closer look. What is the comparison to the 200% brightness? Then Osram says here the up to 200% are not the compared to a standard xenon bulb. It is the compared to the so-called ECE R98, and the ECE R98 is a paragraph in the law that gives you the minimum value of the brightness from a headlamp from a car on the street. And Osram says that the NightBreaker laser got up to 200% more of brightness than the minimum value of a car headlamp must have to the ECE R98. When we take a look to the distance, there is the comparison to a standard xenon bulb, and Osram says here that is the distance a little bit more with the NightBreaker laser, and for this it's up to 250 meters. The next point, the light color with up to 20% in comparison to the ECE R99 is a little bit unnecessary in my opinion. That's also a paragraph in the law. The official information to the Osram NightBreaker laser is that they got a color temperature about to 4500 Kelvin. As I said before, the Cool Blue Intense got up to 6000 Kelvin, and the Osram NightBreaker Unlimited, also the first edition of the NightBreaker laser, got a much more warmer color temperature, much more yellow in the light, and there was official about if I remind well, 4100, 4300 Kelvin, but for my opinion it was a little bit lower. I tested the NightBreaker Unlimited also, and I got a much more yellowish color temperature than the 4300 Kelvin. I would say the Osram NightBreaker Unlimited got so around about 4000 Kelvin for my opinion. But let's come back to the NightBreaker laser, to the last point, and this is the lifetime. And here says Osram there is no difference between a standard xenon bulb. So here you got again the comparison to a standard xenon bulb. Yeah, and that are the informations that I can give you from those two bulbs. Maybe the last information, both of them are D3S xenon bulbs, stands here on the top. D3S is the type of xenon bulb that fits to my car, to the Skoda Octavia Mark III. And yeah, I would say we go to the next part, that is the comparison test. And if you have fun and you would like, we can see us after the comparison test again. And then I have some more words from my side and yeah, little assessment would I say. But now enjoy the next minutes and maybe we see us then again.
I wanna know your secrets. I wanna be your lifeline. So I wait for you, wait for me. Wait for you, wait for me. Tell me you're more than just a highlight. Pretty pictures on the outside. I hate to stare at you through these lights. So I wait for you, wait for me. Wait for you, wait for me. Click and scroll, I can't let you go. They say I'm addicted to you. Click and scroll, I can't let you go. They say I'm addicted to you. Oh, oh. This ain't love, no, no. This ain't love, no, no. This is artificial. This ain't love, no, no. This ain't love, no, no. This is artificial.
I wanna know you inside and out. Wanna know what's behind the light. Wanna feel that real love from within. Let me in. I want real love, real highs. You're just enough to get me through. Cause you're officially perfect for me. So I'll wait for you, wait for you.
Up all night thinking, passing the time, anxiously waiting. You're on my mind, losing and winning. You can't get it right. Hoping you see me from more than just night.
Up all night thinking, am I on your mind? Will you come meet me and change my life?
This love could be deeper. Just
Thinking, will you love me?
click and scroll, I can't let you go. They say I'm addicted to you.
Addicted to you.
Click and scroll, I can't let you go. They say I'm addicted to you. Oh, oh. This ain't love, no, no. This ain't love, no, no. This is artificial. This ain't love, no, no. This ain't love, no, no. This is artificial.
So that was the comparison between the Osram Cool Blue Intense and the Osram NightBreaker laser. Welcome back, and I hope you got a good impression of those two bulbs. And at last, some few words from my side. And one question that I often ask for many times is, what is the best xenon bulb? What do I personally prefer, or what can I recommend? For example, I can recommend both of them. The question is much more, what do you prefer? Do you prefer a xenon effect, a xenon light with a bright white light, a little bit blue in it, a good dry weather performance with a little bit less performance at rain and fog? Then you can catch the Osram Cool Blue Intense. If you say, no, I want to have a good round bulb with good performance also on the dry side and also on the wet side at rain and at fog, and it is not so necessary about the xenon effect. It can have also a little bit yellow in it. Then you can get the Osram NightBreaker laser. That is the main question that you must ask yourself. So it is unnecessary what I prefer, it is necessary what you prefer. That is my opinion, and both of them are very, very, very good. The NightBreaker laser have a little bit more brightness in it than the Osram Cool Blue Intense, but both of them are legal, are not illegal like the Cool Blue Boost. Yeah, what can I say? A good xenon effect, as I said, with the Osram Cool Blue Intense, and if you wanna have a very, very good all-round xenon bulb, then you must get to then you can get the Osram NightBreaker laser. So it's your choice what you prefer more. I can recommend both of them, so that is the information that I can give you from my side. So, and that was the first xenon bulb comparison test on my YouTube channel in English language. And I hope you enjoyed it at all and my English wasn't not so bad for you. And if you would like to see more of those comparison tests from my side in English, then let me know. Down in the comments we got two opportunities. Opportunity one is I leave you some comments down below with suggestions to comparison tests that I can make for you. Hit the like button at the comment that you preferred most, so I can see in the ranking what prefers at most. Second opportunity is leave a comment from your side down below and tell me what you like to see from my side, and I see what I can do. At last, what can I say? Take care, drive safely, and I hope we see us next time.